don't even know why I bother to do videos anymore. People have already decided my stance for me on everything, so what's the point? Take, for example, the whole Google Plus integration with YouTube thing. As some of you may have noticed, in order to comment on YouTube videos, you now need to sign up for a Google Plus account. There was a backlash for about a week, people posting ASCII art of a stick figure in a tank. This was supposed to be in protest of it all, but I haven't seen it now in a while because people who protest on the internet are really, really lazy and have no conviction. But then I saw comments from people asking me to talk about the whole thing. Some people ask me to talk about how stupid it is because they think it's stupid, so automatically we must have the same opinion because we both don't like Nicki Minaj and therefore we agree on everything. And some people suggested it would be my Facebook changes video where I'd just say you're a bunch of whiners for not liking change, which is happening because the current generation can't stand anything being the same for more than 15 fucking minutes. Well, how about this? Neither of those are right. I just don't give a shit. I mentioned this before. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a member of some fucking community. I'm a comedian and social commentator who uses YouTube as a delivery system for my content. I use YouTube because of the fact that it already exists and has a very large built-in audience. I don't have to create and design a website and then try and promote it, which is good because I'm really bad at those things. And let me start by saying that I do read the comments on my videos, probably more than most actual YouTubers do. And some of the comments I get are pretty decent. But there's a lot of shit. For every insightful comment or compliment or encouraging remark, there's probably an equal amount of trolling nonsense, requests, and overall useless comments that have little or nothing to do with the video. Take my SimCity one, for example. I made a joke about why I don't PC game, exaggerating that I don't want to spend $1,000 a year to keep my PC up to date. It had nothing to do with the video. The video was about the extremely piss-poor launch of SimCity. But a large number of the comments were a bunch of PC gamers crying that it doesn't cost that much, not understanding the point of the joke. You guys would be a real fucking great audience at a stand-up show. Excuse me, I believe you're incorrect about that thing you just said, and here's why. And the rest of the audience wants to smash you because you came to a comedy show thinking it was a debate club. So, you can understand why I'm not too sad if less people are commenting. But they're forcing us to use Google+. They're not forcing you to do anything. If you would like to comment on a YouTube video, you have to sign up for a Google Plus account. Annoying? Unnecessary? Kind of a nuisance? Probably just a ploy to boost their shitty numbers since Google Plus failed as a threat to Facebook or Twitter? All probably true. But oh fucking well. You don't have to use Google Plus. I just gave it as little info as possible, turned off all of my notifications, and set it so no one can add me to circles, whatever that even is. And I can comment now. They haven't taken away anything. Your right to free speech hasn't been revoked. If you want to post useless comments like, "Not your best," or "Do a musical autopsy about Eminem," on a video that doesn't even have anything to do with fucking music, you go right ahead. There's just an extra step involved now. Option B is to not comment at all, which brings me to the fact that people who comment are in the minority anyway. Let's look at my most popular video, the 10 worst songs of 2011. Closing in on 7.3 million views and around 77,000 comments. If every view was unique, and if every comment was only by one person, that would be a little over 1% of the people watching it commenting. 1%. The other 99% are just happy to click a thing, watch it, think to themselves, that was pretty funny, or man, that sucked, and move on with their day. No YouTuber will really have the balls to say this, but I'm not a YouTuber, so I'll say it. I like those 99% better. Again, I like some of the comments I get, don't get me wrong. I'm probably more interactive with my audience than anyone, especially on my Twitter and Facebook, but there's a lot of useless shit in there too. And I've had to stop reading comments because it became a pointless exercise trying to wade through thousands of comments when a lot of them were shit. So if this means fewer comments because people don't want to be bothered to sign up for Google Plus in order to comment, well, I had kind of hoped that would mean that only the people with something worthwhile to say would go through the effort, but unfortunately I'm still seeing a bunch of requests and trolling and otherwise useless comments, but it does mean I'm being subjected to fewer of them, so I guess that's a bonus. And all of you in the comments section bitching about it? A, Google doesn't give a fuck. They just want you to watch the ads. Your protest was as meaningless as the Occupy movement. Some YouTubers apparently protested by turning the comments off. Yeah, that really showed them, huh? Google doesn't fucking care. And B, you understand how ridiculous it is that you went and got a Google Plus account just so you could bitch about having to get a Google Plus account, right? You did a thing you didn't want to do just to complain about doing the thing you didn't want to do. You'll excuse me if I'm not overly sympathetic to your plight.